everybody, Ninja X, the Enlightened Gamer here. Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we left off, we had a little bit of turnabout fishy, and now we can head to the bottom of the ocean of Manan, a place that very few non-Selkath have ever seen. Needn't to... I can't remember the name of the ship from the Phantom Menace that they used. I don't care. We'll use the submersible. 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 There's always a bigger fish. I do hope you guys are ready. Because things are getting fishy. Again. 3 antidote kits, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Two repair kits. That's actually a good sign. Wait a minute. That guy didn't do so well. I'm starting to realize why the Republic sent me. These guys didn't do so well. They should have tried harder to not die as much. And by that I mean meddling in things that they had no business messing with.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Who are you? Who are you?
No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
What happened here?
The Selkath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too. All the droids activated as well. I was one of the murderers the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere. And the Selkath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
What happened to the scientists?
They're dead. All dead. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them, so we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others are left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
This is a real serious downer. Let's get you back to the surface.
Back to the surface, yes. But no! There's something out there. It got the other submersible already. We can't leave until you do something. Blow up the entire station, maybe. That might distract whatever it is long enough for us to escape to the surface. But all the machinery and stuff is in the southern half, and that's been flooded. There might still be environmental suits around, but the Selkath might have laid their eggs in it.
Okay, I understand that you're panicked, but wait here while I go into the station.
No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
I have no choice.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Don't get your hopes up too high. I have no intention of dying.
Okay, that was fantastic. That was fantastic. Well-timed response, Cantorus. I'm glad I took you with me. More antidote kits. And sonic grenades. I'm fairly confident the Cellcath have a weakness to sonic energy. But being that this is our third planet, I don't think we're going to need any kind of specialized anti-Cellcath weaponry. We should be able to handle them pretty well on our own. Credits, credits, and credits. I'm okay with that haul. I'm okay with that haul. Wow. Really? This is what you guys couldn't possibly handle? It looks like Canderous is attacking me, not the droid, but it doesn't matter much. They're not too threatening. They're not too threatening at all. In fact, that was pretty easy. Yeah, I got dinged up a little bit. Canderous didn't get dinged up at all. Or he did, but he healed from it. Let's go on ahead and pop this door open, see what we can see. And now you know why all the antidote kits were laying around. But yeah, you can see this is definitely no threat to us. I don't even have to put my right hand on the controller. I could put the controller down completely and go get something to eat and come back, and I think it'd be fine. A Jedi Master was down here? That's unfortunate. I mean, even if I would have been by myself, I'm pretty sure we could have gotten out of that one. Let's see. I didn't think so. Let's pop open this door. An assault droid. Oh no, however will we defeat... Oh crap, that's actually not good. That's actually not good. That's actually legitimately bad. I need to move. Come on, Canderous. Yay, Canderous. You saved the day. A med pack's in there, and what's in here? Nothing. That's disappointing. I must have already gotten it. Let's go on ahead and heal up. And repair T3. 2 basic repair kits should do it. Yep. He's cramped and somewhat claustrophobic tunnels. Let's disable this guy. You can't save from all of them. And you're toast. No amount of anything will get you out of this mess. Let's pop this one, a sonic grenade and a couple of frags. And I think that's the only treasure in this area, in this room. Let me pop some of these basic level med packs. Just top off my health. Oh, this room. A dead soldier with an improved energy cell. An Arcanian energy shield. a hyper-adrenal for stamina, and a computer spike. Good stuff.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls.
Somebody's been playing too much Alien Isolation. I'm Ninja X, and I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what happened here.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Order for the cell calf. Walk and fish next. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food. I'm safe. Nothing can happen in here. No fishy food.
What made the Cellcath insane?
Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry.
Come out, we'll protect you from the Cellcath.
No, that's what the others say. Mercenaries like you. But that Cellcath eats them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the KotOR is. Few fishies there. Many fishies in between the water.
If you don't come out, I'll just leave you in there.
Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
Yeah. What did I get? I think I got the environmental suit. Which, by the way, of all the games I've played on this channel, the environmental suit in KotOR 1 is one of the most poorly implemented of all of them. Okay, let's fight the fishies. Let's fight the fishies. I leveled up from the fishies. Fantastic, guys. We're kicking all of the, I guess, fin. Pop this open. A scientist's memo, sonic emitters, and med packs. The sonic emitters will be very important after we leave and go into the watery area, because it's the only thing that can protect us from the Phyraxian sharks. Let's knock down the patrol droids. I want to explore this whole facility before we move on. I should have leveled up. Oh well. A little extra experience never did any harm. And there goes my sound, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep on exploring this area. Okay. I'm gonna just reset this really quick. There we go. Let's pop this. Oh, more Cellcath. These ones actually have sonic weapons, which would be a lot more dangerous if I couldn't just reflect them with my lightsaber like I'm doing. That's not too bad. By the way, pressure door is where we're gonna leave. But I'm not ready to go just yet. Two airlocks, so I guess we'll go back this way and pop open this other door that I didn't see. I'm gonna level up first. Attributes. This is level 16, so I have 2 more to go. Then this is where the decision making becomes kind of tough. I could raise strength up to 18 to tie with my constitution. I could raise my constitution up to 20 and become as good a tank as Zalbar. Or I could raise dexterity. Or even charisma. I usually go with constitution to get the +5 to endurance. But I feel like I'm going to have enough toughness-related feats by the end that I'm not going to really need it. So I think I'm going to actually go with strength this time. Destroy droid. Let's go on ahead and pop through this door now, like I said we were gonna. Darn it. Can you hack this T3? Goody. You can hack. $200 credits and a med pack. And in this one, a hyper battle stimulant. That's really good for later on in the game. And an advanced med pack. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm kind of wandering around. It's actually really bright outside right now. I'm used to recording around the time that it's pretty close to sundown. So I'm dealing with a little bit of extra glare on my TV. Come on, we can do that. I could use some. There you go. There you go. There we go. Alright, we're making good progress. I didn't even see that other one back there. Maybe if I sit upright, I'll be able to get rid of some of the glare and see a little better. A battle stimulant and a poison grenade. Not bad. Good stuff. An advanced repair kit. That'll be helpful for T3 if he ever gets hit again. That's definitely one thing I'll say about the Knights of the Old Republic games, is that even on the highest difficulty, after the second planet, there's really no risk of you losing any party members to anything. Aww, well, I guess we'll just hack it. T3 couldn't hack it, so we're gonna hack it. Eventually. One of these days. Is there a way around this? I don't think we can hack it. Wait a minute. Where are those, those things that T3 has that helps with the hacking job?
Sure.
A computer spike. I just answered my own question. Nope. I think they have security spikes in the second game, which basically allow you to bypass certain locked doors. If I'm not completely wrong, that is. And I could be completely wrong, I fully admit that. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I figured. as you've very clearly been able to see. Okay, let's pop in here and go north first, because it looked like that has the fewer additional areas to explore. No, we're definitely going to log on to that with T3, though. Computer spikes. 2 of them. No spikes! Let's vent gas into the room. Just get rid of this easy fight even easier. West storage room. There's nothing in there. East hallway B. Nothing in there. South hallway. Nothing in there. Security room. Nothing in there. Environment suit containment. There's a guy in one of the lockers. Security computer room. That's us. Let's log out. I think we took care of most of the... It looks like we took care of most of the enemies anyways. So that means that that issue is, let's call it solved. Okay, let's head off that little... See that little beaten path there behind the door that we had to go around to get to? Yeah, that's where we're headed next. And once we're done with that, I guess we'll go out of the airlock. Because, you know... reasons. Wow, that was a useful mine. It was so useful that it actually did its job. For real. Nope. So you can see there's 3 airlocks down there. Pretty much everything to the south portion of the building is an airlock. And I think I'm going to lead through this one first. Nope, this is a re-entry point. Well, I'm going to go on ahead and skip until I'm back over by those other airlocks. Oh, I missed a room. This is where those Cellcath were that I gassed. And they were guarding another scientist's memo, another sonic emitter, and a med pack. Well, I guess I'll go on ahead. I'm actually right by the airlocks. I don't think there's even really any cause for me to skip at this point. Oh, and hey, there's another room over here. Another airlock. Oh no, I actually was poisoned. Whatever will I do? However will I survive against the mad Cellcath fish feet? I could use a little bit of help, though. Could I have defeated them all eventually? Definitely. Did I want to fight them until I had no choice? Also, definitely not. Okay. You only have one environmental suit available. If you proceed through this airlock, all party members will have to stay behind until you return. Okay. Alright, to anybody who's ever complained ever about something in a game being slow, prepare yourself. This is maximum speed. This is as fast as I can go. And also, I can't see. So, yeah, this is miserable. Oh, hey, another environmental suit.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I'm Ninja X. The Republic sent me down to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcaps killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcaps swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcaps. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
There's a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the KotOR harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcap mutants running around looking for dinner.
Cut to... Okay, I'll come with you.
Minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the KotOR harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcat. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
So your idea is to run from the fish people by getting in the water. Not to pass judgment, but that's a really dumb plan. Look at all these containers that we can't use. That disappoints me. All we can do in this area is walk slowly.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with cow.
You reacted to that before it happened. And yes, I'm going to try and explore the bulk of this area to fill in the map. No, I'm not enjoying it. The atmosphere is very interesting, but beyond that, this area is not fun. I swear, if anybody complains to me about the speed in games like Pokemon Diamond and Pearl ever again, this is slow. This is what slowness is, and they did fix it in the second game. Basically by just applying a random speed buff on the 1 or 2 occasions when you're in an environmental suit. Come on. Oh, that was close. And the extra fire cost me like 4 seconds, but that's okay because I didn't get gobbled by the fishies. Fear the shark side. The shark side is mighty. You almost got me. That camouflage was mean. You're mean. Ooh, I guess we can actually open this. A nerve amplifier belt. A very wet nerve amplifier belt. I guess everything is I guess it's waterproof though, huh? Or that's the assumption I'm going with anyways. Let's hop back out to the outside. Get rid of the last couple of Phyraxian sharks. And yes, there's a reason I'm not speeding it up, and it's to let you guys see just how ridiculous, just how obnoxious this can be. Wow, that has some pretty good range on it. I'm glad about that. That makes life a little bit easier. Let's look at the map. Okay, so it looks like we're supposed to go over here. But I kind of want to investigate and see if I can go through here. It's probably going to bite me in the butt though, because all it's probably going to do is give me another loading screen. Okay, we're by ourselves now. That's not a good. I think these Selkath are a bit weaker than the other ones, though. Okay, I guess none of those Selkath were carrying anything. Oh! This is where we were looking for, actually. Come on, guys, come on, X. Let's go. Of course you saved. A cryo-ban grenade and a Republic corpse. The breath mask. This is an important item, especially in the next game. The breath mask straight up gives you an immunity to poison, and anybody besides a Wookiee or a droid can use it. Since droids can't be poisoned, I should have known. I should have known. Let's just check that map real quick. Yeah, I don't want to go out to the sea floor again just yet. I want to try and explore the wholeness of the underwater facility. Okay.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Cellcath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization.
Are you out of your
4
minds?
seconds to complete depressurization.
You are completely bonkers.
Complete depressurization.
Come on, we can do this!
2 seconds to complete.
No. The Firaxa will get us. No, the Cellcath are coming. No.
No! No! Ah!
Calm down. Everything will be okay. Also, you two are completely nuts.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm so scared.
Both just scared.
When the Cellcath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firax and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Cellcath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Cellcath outside the doors every once in a while. Strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm KotOR, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
You have a lot to answer for.
I'm sorry. I have just been under a lot of strain recently. You know, the whole thing about having my entire research team devoured before my eyes.
Kono, calm down. Don't talk to him like that. We've gone through a lot, and we said we were sorry for the mistake we made.
I'm sorry for my actions, but what are you doing here?
I'm on a mission for the Jedi Council to find pieces of a star map.
I don't know anything about a star map down here.
But there were some ruins that were excavated when we were digging the foundations for the last section of the KotOR harvesting machine.
But we can't go anywhere near those now. Maybe that's why it all happened in the first place.
What happened?
Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift near the vent. Then there was this rumbling and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then
There's always a bigger fish.
started screaming too. And they turned on us.
It was protecting something?
May have been. Maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the KotOR bit. That'd explain a few things too.
Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the KotOR. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With KotOR as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks, those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
So what can I do about it?
The Phyraxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What are you two talking about?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Phyraxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the KotOR.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
What else could I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Phyraxan drove all the Cellcath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main KotOR harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Phyraxan shark.
What other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel, so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I will try to destroy the harvesting machine.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the KotOR. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the KotOR. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
Yeah, I think you guys can probably gather that both of them will be correct choices in that they will both drive away the shark. But one of them is light side and one of them is dark side. And since money is not involved, at least as far as I am concerned, I'm going to go light side. I'm going to destroy the machinery. Oh, so that's where it is. It's over here. Come on, let's get around the side. Apparently an incline of 0 degrees is too steep for us in this suit. Of course, then again, at the speed we're moving, I'd believe it. You know, game developers, take into consideration, there's a certain point where realism becomes cumbersome. This is well beyond that point. Access the fuel tank pressure control. The fuel injector pod is at 0 of 3 million Sanjin. The container pod is at 0 of 5 million Sanjin. Let's fill the injector pod. Transfer the injector to the container. Huh. Actually, let's dump the container pod. Have an idea. Let's fill the container pod. That's now at 5. And transfer from the container to the injector. Now the container's at 2 and the injector is at 3. Let's dump the injector. Let's fill the injector. Transfer from the injector to the container. Back to 5. Okay, hang on just 1 second. This should be so simple, but I'm having a hard time with it. Transfer from the container to the injector makes that 2. Oh, I get it. It's so simple. Dump the injector pod. Now we transfer from the container to the injector. Now we fill the container pod. And now we transfer from the container to the injector. Warning, warning, container pod unstable. Evacuate immediately. So simple. So simple. I knew I could do it. I just had to believe. I believed. And now I can get the star map. Now that the KotOR harvesting machine's been destroyed, the Great Fraxon shows no signs of hostility. It allows you to pass. Yay! Da 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 da. There's the star map. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba ba da da ba da ba ba da ba da ba. Okay. Let's investigate the star map. It might have already given it to us. It probably did. Quest for the Star Forge. Okay. Another ancient star map beneath the oceans of the Manan. As before, the map is incomplete, but each map filled with the more blah 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 blah. Only one destination remains. Tomorrow we'll return to the surface to Otto City and finish up our business on Manan before heading off to Korriban, homeworld of the Sith. Until then, I've been Ninjo X, the Enlightened Gamer, and as always, stay enlightened.